Hi everyone. So in this video we'll discuss about reverse the given string. So this is our given string str is equal to Harry and we want output will be like this. YRRAH like this. So basically we have to reverse the given string. So this looks similar to the palindrome string where we have to check whether the given string is palindrome string or not. But we are not doing the same. The logic is same like that of the code that I have explained earlier. But we are just reversing the any given string and we are not checking whether it's palindrome or not. Reverse string is equal to empty. This is what we have initialized. We have kept it as empty initially. Okay, so this is one of the important for loop here. It starts with integer I is equal to 0, I less than str. This is a string dot length semicolon I plus plus. Okay, so this loop will execute from 0 to this length of the string. So currently it's 5, so I will start from 0 to I less than 5. Okay, so then inside this for loop we have two lines of code. So let's understand. For the first line, character ch is equal to str dot caret I. So what we are doing here is string is this string dot caret I. What it means, caret I basically it gives the character for the specific index. So for the very first iteration I value is 0, right? So we will get the 0th index character. So here h is the character for the very first iteration, so ch value will be h. So reverse string is empty initially, is it's empty, right? So ch is h and plus reverse string is empty, so reverse string value will become h plus empty is equal to like h like this. Then for the second iteration, ch value for the caret 1 will become a, right? So ch value is a, reverse string is equal to a plus ch will become ah. For the third iteration, I value will be 2, then we will get character as r, then r plus ah will become rah. For the third iteration, I value will be 3 and then caret 3 will become as r. Again it will become r plus rah will become rrah. Then for the next iteration I value will be 4 and we will get a character as y, ch character as y. Then reverse string will be y plus rrah will become yrrah. So this will be our final output. Let's execute, and in the last line system.out.println reverse string, so we will print the reversed string. So let's execute the code and check whether it prints correctly. Yes, we are getting correctly reversed of the given string. So let's change it to something else as a John. It should print now NHOJ. Okay, yeah, it's working for all the things. Yeah, that is it. Thank you. Hi everyone. So in this video we'll discuss about how to print the reverse given string. So basically I'm using Java language. I have created one class given reverse given string, and inside this class we are having this main method, and our the ultimate aim of this video will be to print this given string I am software engineer in the reverse order. What it mean by reverse order? So we have to print first engineer, then software, then am, then I. So that is our expected output. So how to do that? So I will explain that in this video. So first of all, what we have done is we have taken string array is equal to str dot split method. We are using str dot split to split the given string in the array elements. So when we use this method str dot split, our array will look like this. String array will look like this. I am software engineer. So these are the 4 elements inside this array. So now what our aim is to print this engineer first, then software, then am I, right? So let's find out the array length. System.out.println array length will be array.length, right? So currently array length will become 4 because there are 4 elements, right? So as array follows indexing, so what we do is we will use one for loop here which will start from integer I is equal to array dot length, which is 4 minus 1, because array follows from indexing. It will work from 0 1 2 3, right? So because that's why we have taken array dot length minus 1, I is greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus, and what we are doing is we are printing array of I. System.out.print, and we are using array of I here. Okay, so for the very first iteration I value will be 4 minus 1, which is 3. So on the third position we have engineer, right? So it will print the engineer. Then using plus concatenation and this space, it will for the next iteration it will print on the very second index we have software, so it will print software. Then for the next iteration I value will become 1, and on the first index we have am, then it will print am, and then the on the very zeroth index it's I, right? So it will print I. So let's execute the code and check whether we have written code correctly, and it should print yes. Array length is 4 and engineer software am I. It is printing given string in the reverse order. Yeah, that is it. That's how we can print the given string in the reverse order. Yeah, that is it. Thank you. Hi everyone. So in this video we'll discuss about how to reverse each word from the given string. So for example, this is our given string sun, moon, earth, and we want output to be like this: sun, NUS, and double OM, HTRAE. So we have to reverse each word like this. We have to reverse moon like this, sun like this. So this is our final output, and we have to print this, and we have to write the code to print this particular output every time. So basically I'm using Java language. I have created one class reverse each word string, and inside this class we are having this main method, and we have written code inside this main method. So this is our string str is equal to sun, moon, and earth, and what we have done is we have taken one string array, and we are using str.split method to split the given string word by word, like using space. So our final array will look like this: sun, moon, and earth. So these are the three elements strings present inside this array, string array. Okay, then we have taken one variable reverse string. So because we have to reverse each word, so that's the reason we have taken we have just assigned, we have not initialized it, we have just taken a string reverse string. Now we will use this for loop. So this is one of the important for loop. This is for each loop we are using string value colon array. So this is our array, right? So for each iteration we will get one by one word. So for the very first iteration we will get sun, right? So sun is the very first string. Then we have taken reverse string is equal to empty. So we have initialized it as a empty. So our reverse string is now empty. Okay, then we have another for loop here. So this for loop starts from integer I is equal to 0, I less than value means the value is sun, right? For the very first iteration, sun dot length, so the sun length is 3, right? I plus plus. So this loop will execute from 0 to I less than value of the length, this sun length or moon length or earth length. So it depends on the value, the current value, right? It will change for each iteration. So currently it's 3 because it's a sun. Okay, so now for the very first iteration we will get value dot char at I, which means sun for the very first index, that is the 0th index, which is yes, right? Okay, so we got character ch as yes for the very first iteration. Okay, so now reverse string is equal to ch plus reverse string. So initially reverse string is empty, ch is yes, and reverse string is empty. So which becomes yes, only yes we got here. Now reverse string value will become yes, right? So for the second iteration, I value will increase from 0 to 1. On the very first index we have u in this word, right? So ch value will be u. Reverse string is equal to u plus s will become us, right? This is the us value for the reverse string for the second iteration. Now for the third iteration, I value will increase from 1 to 2, and here we have n as the second index value, right? Index character, second index character is n. So ch will become n, and n plus us will become nus, like this. So reverse string will become nus. Now we are using system.out print reverse string plus we are giving space. So we have to print like this. This will be our final output, right? So we are printing reverse string. So we got reverse string as nus. We are giving space so that this will be the space, and we are not using ln here so that it will print in the single line. Okay, again for the next iteration of this outer for loop, what will happen is reverse string value is initialized as a empty because we want to start again for the second string, that is moon, right? So again reverse string will become empty, and again for this loop will execute. Here now value is moon, value dot length will become 4 for this moon. So for the very first iteration the ch value will be m, right? So we got a reverse string as m plus empty. This is empty, so it will be m. For the second iteration it will be om. For the third iteration it will be oom. For the fourth iteration it will be n double om, right? So we will get this reverse string, and it will print this. Again for the next iteration value will become earth, and here it will reverse one by one each character, and we will get earth as a in the reverse order. So this will be our final output. So let's execute the code and check whether we have written code correctly and whether we got the correct answer and all the words are in the reverse order. Yeah, this is how we can print the given string in the reverse order, each word in the reverse order. Yeah, that is it. Thank you. This video I will explain you how to swap the first and last character with each other. So this is our string hello, and we want to make as this as output. So we have to make replace the positions of first character and the last character, which is like OELLH. So H will be on the last place and O on the first place. So this is our final output. So how to do that? So I will explain that. Basically, I am using Java language. I have created one class, and then I am using one main method. In this main method, we have string as a str is equal to hello. Then character first. So first character we are taking str, this string dot char at 0. So it will bring the first character, which is h. So now we got as a h as the first character by using str.char at 0. Then char last. So these are the two different variables that we are creating. str.char at str.length, which will give us length as a 5 minus 1, which is 4. So it will bring the value as 0, as o. So we know that this is the length 5, but as string follows indexing, that's why the o is on the fourth place. This is on zeroth place, first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, so we got character last as o. Then string mid, so we want the middle part. So for that we are using str dot substring. So substring from 1, from this is 1, and dot str dot length minus 1, which means on the fourth place, which is 0. So it will give us str dot length is 5 minus 1 will be 4. So 1 to 4 is 1 2 3 4. So it will print ell. So it will not print the fourth character. It will print from 1 to 3 only, the three characters. So it will be ell. So in this printing statement we are using last element, last character. So basically we want to replace, right? So first will be last, then we are using same mid, and then at the end we will be using first. So basically first on the last place, that is h on the last place, o on the first place, and middle ell will be on the mid place. So which will give the results as OELLH. So let's run the code and check whether it's working fine. OELLH. Let's change it to something as a HARRY, Harry, and let's check for Harry. Yes, it's working fine. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, how to swap the first and last character of a string. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. We have to check whether the given strings are anagrams or not. So basically I'm using Java language. I have created one class, check if strings are anagram, and in this class we have one main method, this main method, and we are going to check the two strings str1 and str2 whether these are anagrams or not. So first of all, let's see what is anagram means. An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters. For example, listen and silent, these are the same characters. When we rearrange them, that will become two different words, like listen is a different word and silent is a different word. So here the characters are same in both the words, both the strings. Again, for the race, race and care, this is also anagram. Here just by rearranging the letter characters, we have formed two different strings. And when the length of the strings are different, if suppose the race is of 4 characters and other word or the string is of 5 characters, then we can directly say that those are not the anagrams, because for anagram the length of the string will be same. Okay, so let's write the code to check whether the strings are anagram or not. So str1 is listen and str2 is silent. Okay, so then we have character array1 is equal to str1 dot to char array. Basically we are converting the given string into the characters array. So in array 1 we have str1 listen, and in array 2 we have str2 silent. So we will get the characters array in array 1 and array 2 respectively for str1 and str2. Then by using arrays dot sort method for array 1, we are sorting these characters in ascending order, and for arrays dot sort array 2, again we are sorting array to in ascending order. So when we sort these two arrays, so both arrays will be in the ascending order from A to Z. In that order, the arrays will be sorted, right? Now we are using if else condition. If arrays dot equals, by using equals method, array 1, this array 1 and array 2, we are checking if those are equals or not. If these are equals, then we have printing statement, those are the anagrams, and if those are not equal, then we have printing statement as a not anagrams. Then else condition will execute if this condition will fail. Okay, so let's execute the code and check whether we have written code correctly. What happened? Why? Yeah, those are the anagrams. Let's make some change. Let's add one more character. Let's, what it will print now. It will print not anagrams. Yeah, so this is how we can check whether the given strings are anagrams or not. So let's make some other changes. Now what it will do is it will check those are the anagrams. Yeah, this is how we will find the whether given strings are anagrams or not. That's it. Thank you. Vowels count from the string. So let's understand that logical program. So this is our string str is equal to software. So we have to find out the vowels from the string. So currently, so for that, what we'll do is, so this is our character array A, E, I, O, U. So we have passed these characters inside this our array, and then we have taken variable int count is equal to 0, and then we have one for loop integer I is equal to 0, I less than str dot length I plus plus. So just you have to keep focus here. I have used str, so this str dot length, and then inside this for loop we have character ch is equal to str dot caret I. So I have used str dot caret I, so this for loop, and then another for loop is there. So here integer j is equal to 0, j less than array, so I have used here array dot length j plus plus, and then we are using if condition. So here if condition says ch is equal to array of j. What it means, ch is the character. So whenever character is equal to array of j, which means any one character from this array, when this condition satisfies, it will print that character, and we will increase the count by 1, right? So that all the elements present, all the characters present inside this array are all vowels, right? So when the character is equal to the vowels, which means these are vowels, so it will print and it will increase the count. So let's understand, for the very first iteration, I value is 0. So character ch is equal to str dot caret 0 will be yes, right? So yes, so yes is equal to, it will be checked for all the array elements. So yes is not present inside this, so it will the condition will fail and it will not print anything. For the next iteration, I value will be 1. So the ch value for str dot caret 1 will be o, right? So o is present inside this array, right? So o is o, well, so o is equal to here satisfies for j is equal to 3. So condition will satisfy, then it will print o, and then count will be 1. So this is how it will check for other iterations, and it will print only vowels from the string, and it will increase the count, and finally we are printing a total vowels count plus count. So let's execute the code and check how many vowels are present inside the string. So we got OAE, so these are the vowels present inside the string, and total vowels count is 3. So this is how we can print the vowels count from the given string. Yeah, that is it. Thank you. To find the first non-repeating character from the given string. So basically I'm using Java language. I have created for one class first, find first non-repeating character, and I have one main method. So this is our main method, and in this main method we have string str is equal to a b b c d e, and we have, from this string we have to find the first non-repeating character. So now we can see that so a is 2 times, b is also 2 times, c is the first non-repeating character. For example, if we remove this b, so now what is the first non-repeating character is, it's b. If we remove a, so what is the first non-repeating character is a. So if we make a here, so what is the first non-repeating character, it's b. So we have to find out the non-repeating character from the given string. So this is our string basically, and we have to find out the first non-repeating character. Now it's a c, so let's print a c as the first non-repeating character using code. Okay, so I have taken one for loop for this is for each loop. Here character is the data type, and ch is a variable, and this is colon, and str dot to char array. What this operation is doing basically, this operation is converting this string into one character array. It will look like that. Let me check a ch char array. It will be like this. It will have all the these characters, so it will basically look like this, and it makes a character array from the given string. So this operation does like this. Okay, so after that, what will it do is, it will give for each iteration, it will pick one character from this array. So initially it will be a, for the second round it will be, second iteration it will be a, so for third iteration it will be b. So it will give one by one characters, and so we will validate that character in the of this if condition, if that is non-repeating or not, or it's a first non-repeating character. Okay, so for that we have taken one condition, if condition, if str dot index of ch. So what it does is, index of ch means it will find out the index of, for example, ch is now initially is a, so index of a, it will find the index of a. Str is string dot index of ch with index of a. So index of a in this string is first, this is 0. So on the 0th place we have this a, right? So 0 is equal to str dot last index of ch. So now ch is a, so for here a, last index of a is, so this is the first index, right? Index of, so index of finds the first index, and last index of finds the last index. So a is the last index is this one 1, so 0 is not equal to 1. So this is the this condition is not satisfying, so which means the next printing statement will not execute. So again, for the next character a, it will check str dot index of a is equal to str dot last index of a. It is also same here. We can see that a is equal to a. So now the value of a, index of a will be 0. Again, last index of a will be the 1. So 0 is not equal to 1, right? So this will not execute. Again, for the third iteration, it will be ch value will be b, and index of str dot index of b will be 2, and str dot last index of ch, that is b, will be it will be 4, right? So it will be 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it will be 2, it will be 3. So it's not same, the loop will not execute. Again, for the second b, it will be again same, 2, 3. Yeah, so again it will not execute. And for the c, first index str dot index of ch, that is c, will be it is fourth, right? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 is equal to str dot last index of ch, which is again c, which is 4. So for both the conditions, c is the first non-repeating character inside this string. So that's why a system dot this loop this condition satisfied, and this printing statement will execute system dot out dot println first non-repeating character ch. We are printing this, and we are using break here because we have to find the just first non-repeating character. We don't want to execute the loop afterwards, that finding that first character. So let's execute the code and check whether we are getting it correctly. So c is the first non-repeating character. Let's change this to something else. Let's make it as a b c e. Let's, it should print now b. So yeah, so it's working fine. Let's make some changes to something else and make b as it is. So let's, it should print now c only, because c is the first non-repeating character. Again c we are getting. Let's make here as a c 2 times, and let's check it again. It should print now d, because d is the first non-repeating character now. Yeah, so this code is working, and this is how you can find the first non-repeating character from the given string using simply one for loop and one if else condition. If condition, we have to just, you should know basically the three different array methods, string methods, to char array, index of, last index of. So using this you can easily find out the uh, first non-repeating character from the given string. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I will explain you how to capitalize the first character for the given string. So we are having string str is equal to hello world Java. So we want to capitalize the first character for each word. So this will be our final output that we want to print for each string. So basically I am using Java language. I have created one class capitalize first character, and I have created one main method And inside this main method we have string str is equal to hello word java, and we have string array words is equal to str, this str string str dot split method, and we are splitting the given string based upon the space. So when we use this split method for the string, it will give us the array will be in this format: hello word and java. So we will get three different words from words array after using split method. Then we are having string builder. This is also similar to the string, but basically a string builder class is a mutable, and strings are immutable, that we know. And then we are using for each loop. So in this for each loop we have string as a data type, word as a variable, a colon, and words. So this words is a array, string array, and for each iteration we will get one word from the words array. So for first iteration it will be hello, then for the second iteration it will be word, and for the third iteration it will be java. So let's understand what is this code. Okay, so sb is our string builder variable dot append. Append is a method used to add the characters or the string into that particular variable. Okay, so now now character dot to uppercase word dot char at 0. So what this complete line does is, so we have first for the first iteration we have word is hello. So in this hello word we have character. So basically this word dot char at 0 means it will check for the h. So this h will be capitalized using this line of code. So this complete character dot to uppercase word dot char at. So this word means we have hello. So we are getting here variable word dot char at 0. So we know that from the 0th index we have h. So h will be capitalized using the this complete line. Then using dot append word is again hello dot substring 1. So what this does is, so basically substring is a one of the important string methods. So what it does is, for example, we have string name as a Harry, and when we print the statement using name dot substring 1, so it will just print this one. So because we know that on the 0th index it's h, on the first index it's a. So this substring method will print only arry. So that's the use of substring method. So it will create a substring from the given string based upon the that index that we are passing. So here from a1 it will create a substring. Okay, so now from 1, which means from ELLO, it will create one substring and which will be appended with the SB. So here this thing will be appended. So that's, then we are again appending one space for, again this space we are appending. So here one space that we have appended. Again for the second iteration we have word as a world, right? So in this word, so word will catch word and char at 0 will be w. So this complete code will make our w as capital, and this word dot substring 1 will append this ORLD with capital W. That makes our world as a, with W as a capital. Then it will append one space WORLD. So that will be our the second iteration, right? For the third iteration, it will uh, make Java in Java J capital, and it will append AVA with J, right? So that will become as a Java as a capital, and it will append the space. So this will be our final string after appending the after making first character as a in uppercase. So let's print the code and check whether we have written correct code to capitalize the first character in the given string. Let's run the code and check it. Hello world Java. So it's working fine. Let's change the words hello world Python Python. Let's see whether it also make it works for that string as well. Yes, it is also making P as a capital. Yeah, that's it about making the first character as capital. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Video I will explain you how to find out the consonants from the given string, and basically we are using Java language, and I have created one class finding consonants, and I have created one main method, and we are taking string initially. String str is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So basically this is our string and we have to find out the consonants from this string. And I have taken one other variable integer count. I have just declared it, not initialized as of now. And I have taken character array. In this character array, I have taken A, E, I, O, U. So these are our OLs. So these needs to be compared with the other characters from the string. So that's important to take a character array with A, E, I, O, U. And then I have created one for loop. So here in this for loop, I have taken integer I is equal to 0 to I is less than str dot length. So basically in this outer for loop, we are navigating from each character in the string. So that's why I have taken str dot length for the outer for loop, and also I have taken one inner for loop. So in this inner for loop, I will be using integer j is equal to 0 to j is less than array dot length j plus plus. So in the inner for loop, I will navigate from first element to the last element in the array. So we have to use a second array, second for loop for the array. Okay, so these are the two for loops, and inside this for loop, first for loop, I have initialized count is equal to 0. So what is this? Count is equal to 0. So after each for loop execution, we have to reinitialize count is equal to 0. So I will explain this later. Then I have taken character ch is equal to str dot char at I. What is this? So basically it separates each character from the string. So when char at 0, so when a value of I is 0, so char at 0 will be a. When caret 1 will be str dot caret 1 will be b. So basically we are separating each characters from the string. So now we have separated, suppose so for the first execution, value of I is 0, so we know that the, and now character will be a. Okay, then for so in this for loop we have taken one condition. This condition is important. If character means a, if a is equal to j. What is j now? J initially is 0, so array of 0 means a. So a is equal to a. So condition is satisfying, which will increase the count. Means when the count is 1, when the count is 1 means it's a oval. How so? Let's see. If we are comparing each character with the ovals, we know that these are the ovals. And if when we compare characters with the ovals, so in the array of j we have all the ovals. So if the condition satisfies, which will increase the count, which means it's a oval. It directly means it's a oval. So in the after execution of this for loop, I have taken one condition. If count is equal to 0, when count will be 0, so it's a consonant, right? If count is 1, which means oval. So if count is equal to 0, which means it's a consonant. So I will print the statement system.out.println ch will be the character that we have separated here. So after execution of this complete thing, then the value of I will increase from 0 to 1. Now value will be 1, and in this case again count will be 0, because the first execution is done. Now again we want count to increase from 0 to 1 again. So that's why we have reinitialized count is equal to 0. And again when I is 1, so we will be ch will be b. So now we will check with the b again. So here if b character is b now is equal to j, which means array of 0 is a. B is equal to a, no. B is equal to e, no. B is equal to I, no. Which means here the condition will not satisfy and count will be same, it will be 0. It will not increase the count. So if count is equal to 0, which means it will print b. So our b is the first consonant. Again the same thing will happen. I value increase from 1 to 2, and character will be now c. So c will be compared with other the array elements a, e, I, o, u. If it's not there, then uh, it will not increase the count. So that's how we will be printing the consonants. So we will get a b, c, a d. So we will get the consonants. So let's print, execute this code and check whether we have written the correct code. So we are getting b, c, d, f, g, h. So those are the consonants, and that's how we will find out the consonants from the given string. I hope you guys understood it. Yeah, that's it about finding the consonants from the given string. So I can also explain one other examples. For example, let's take CURRENCY. ENCY. Okay, let's for this example, let's check once whether it's correct. CRRNCY. So we are not we are just finding the consonants. Let's check if it finds if we take it's equal to 1, it should print only the vowels. Now it shouldn't be printing consonants. So we are having vowels ue. So that's how from the same example you can find out the vowels as well as consonants. So that's about it. Thank you. Video I will explain you how to remove the duplicate characters from the given string. So basically I'm using Java language. I have created one class remove duplicate characters, and I have one main method public static void main, and in this main method I have string str is equal to programming. So this is our string and we want to remove the duplicate characters from the given string. If the second occurrence of the string, second occurrence of the character, so means for example we can see that r is double here, m is 2 times, again g is 2 times. So if we remove this second occurrence of the character, then our final output will be like this without any duplicate characters. So we want to print this and we want to remove all the duplicate characters from the given string. So now for that I have written this code. So let's see how we can remove the characters. So this is string result. So initially I have kept it as a empty result variable, and then for loop integer I is equal to 0, I less than str dot length. So this will give the length of the given string. So now it's 11, so length of the string. So loop will execute from 0 to I less than 11 I plus plus. So this is our for loop, and inside the for loop we have condition, if condition, if result dot index of str dot caret I is equal to -1. If the condition is true, then result is equal to result plus str dot caret I. So what is this? We need to understand this first. And so let's see. So let's see inside this index of. So str dot caret I. So when I is 0, so for that str dot caret 0, we will get the 0th place. This is the 0th index. We will get the p. Is this is str dot caret 0 will give us p. So index of p, result dot index of p. So we don't have p inside the result. Result is initially empty. So if p is present inside the result, which means result dot index of p will give us like 0 1 2 3, right? So the index of p, but here p is not present, the string is completely empty, yes, result string. So it will give the -1, that a character is not present in the result, that's why it will give -1. Here the condition is satisfied, -1 is equal to -1, so which is true. Then what will happen is result is equal to result plus str dot caret I. So again str dot caret 0. Then now initially result is empty, so result is equal to p. So directly result will become as a p. So this is the first operation iteration. Now let's again value of I will increase from 0 to 1. So in this case what will happen is str dot caret 1. So it will give r. Again result dot index of r. What is index of r? So r is not present inside the result, now only p is present inside the index, right? Result is updated here, so only p is present. Result dot index of r is equal to not there, so it will give -1. If r is present there, then it will give 0 1, whatever the place of that index, r index, right? So now it will give -1 as it is not present inside the result. So -1 is equal to -1, condition satisfied. Again result is p plus str dot caret 1 will be r, so it will become as a pr. So same way I value will increase from 1 to 2. Again we will get str dot caret 2 will be 0, this o. So result dot index of o. So here o is not present, so it's just pr. So what will it will give -1. So -1 is equal to -1, condition satisfied. Again result is pr plus str dot caret 2 will become the this summation will become as a o, pro. So same way value will keep increasing. Now 2 to 3 we will get g. Again str dot caret 3 will be g. Then result of index of g is equal to that will be -1, is equal to -1. So condition will be satisfied. Then again g. Again for r, now it's r. So for the fourth position we have uh, for I is equal to 4, str dot caret 4 is now r. So result dot index of r. So it will give us 1, right? 1 is equal to -1. So why 1? Because now result is prog, right? So here r is present on the first place. So p is on 0th place, r is on the first place, o is on the second place, g on the third place, right? So result dot index of r. So
it will give 1. So 1 is equal to minus 1. It's not the true, then it will not execute this loop again. So which means we are not printing the duplicate variable, right? Again it will increase I value from 4 to 5. Again it will check it's a, so str.caret5 will be a, then result dot index of a will be minus 1 because a is not present in the prog, right? So again it will become result prog plus str.caret5 will be a, it will become prog a. So same way again we can see that m it's there. So initially m is not there in the prog a, so it will condition will satisfy again m. So for the seventh iteration, for the I value 7, str.caret7 will be m. So now result is progam, m is present here. So index of m will become as a whatever this position is 0 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 is equal to minus 1. Yeah, condition will not be satisfied, then it will not execute this loop. So this is how we will get the characters, all the unique characters, not the duplicate characters in the result. So this is our final output that we will get. So let's print and I have outside this for loop I have written printing statement system.out.println after removing characters, after removing duplicates, then a result we are printing here. So let's run the code and check whether we have written correct code or not. After removing duplicates we got progamin, so those are the unique characters and there is no any duplicate characters inside this string. So this is how we can find the uh, this is how we can remove the duplicate characters from the string. So let's change string to something else, CURRENCY, currency. So now here we can see that C is 2 times, R is 2 times. Let's remove these duplicate characters. And we got CURENY, right? So this is the unique string without any duplicate characters. So this is how we can find the, we can remove the duplicate characters from the string. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Here I will explain you how to find the number of occurrences of each character in the given string. So we have to find the basically the occurrences of each character. For example, we have string str is equal to banana. So in that we have b is equal to 1, a is equal to 3, and n is equal to 2. So we have to find the occurrences of each character in the given string. So for that we are using concept of hash map. So by using hash map, we can easily find out the number of occurrences for each character. So for that we should know the basics of hash map. So basically I'm using Java language. I have created one class find occurrences of each character, and in this class we have one method, pub main and is normal method, and that I will explain you what is hash map. Hash map is basically a type of collection where we store data in the key and value pair. So basically it will store data in a key and value pair. For example, we have this hash map string comma integer. Now we want to store one string as a key and value will be integer. Now map is our variable new hash map. So we have declared hash map like this, and we have to add elements values in the map. So for that we have map as a variable dot put method. So there is a put method using which our string is physics. So this is the subject, and we have integer as the marks. So it will put this key and value inside the map. Then we have map dot put math comma 90. This is subject and this is marks. So this will basically store in this way inside the map. So this is a key and value pair format. So that basically used in the hash map. Okay, so if so we can now explain what is the how we can use the same concept of hash map inside the our main method of to find out the number of occurrences for each character. So we have string str is equal to banana, and now we have hash map. So we want characters. So basically we have to check for the characters occurrence. So we will take character comma integer. So we have to check the count of that character. So we will take character comma integer map as a variable and new hash map. So we have declared the hash map, our hash map. Then we are using for each loop. So what is this for each loop? So we have str dot to char array. Basically we are converting this character, this string into the character array by using str dot to char array. By using this method we will convert the given string into the character array. So for each iteration we will get one character. Initially it will be b, then a. So for each iteration we will get one by one characters. Okay, so I guess you understood this for condition. Now let's check inner condition. This is important. Let's understand what it is. So map dot put
I guess you know that what is map dot put. Basically, it will enter this character and its count inside this map, right? So from I have explained that what it is, right? Now let's check for this. This is a important condition. Map dot get or default ch comma 0 plus 1. Okay, so what it does is, if that character, so initially we got b, now map dot, it will check for b. If the b is not present inside the map, then it will increase the count by 1. If it's present, it will again increase the count by 1 plus 1, so it will keep increasing. Let's understand this first. What it does is, so it will check for the character. For example, first character is b. If b is not present, it will return 0. So when it returns 0 for b, then it will increase count by 1 plus 1. Initially it was not there, now it's there, so it will increase count by 1. So now the count will be 1, and ch is b, so b comma 1, so it will add b comma 1 inside the map. Again, for the second we have a, so character a, here it will be a, then map dot get or default a comma 0. Now initially there is no a, so it will return 0 plus 1. Now a is a comma 1. So when the character is not present inside the map, then it will return this particular method will return 0, because that character is not present initially, and by using plus 1 we are now increasing the count to 1. Now a comma 1, again it will be placed inside the this map, right? Again we have n comma map dot, it will again check n comma 0. Now n is also not present, we have just b and a inside this map, so it will again increase plus 1, it will return 0, and it will increase by plus 1. So now n comma 1, so again it will place inside the map. So same way it will check for now, for the fourth iteration it will be a comma map dot get or default a comma 0. If a is present, it will return now 1. Then 1 plus 1, it will be 2. Now ch, that is a comma 2, it will again update value. Now there is one another concept inside the hash map is, it will not place the duplicate values. It will not place duplicate keys. Basically the values can be duplicate, but key should be always unique inside the hash map. So that's why a will be updated from 1 to 2. Again, for the fifth iteration we have n, again n comma map dot get or default n comma 0. So it will bring value as 1, because we have initially n is equal to 1, so it will not give as 0. Now it will be 1. 1 plus 1 will be 2. Again n, this ch is n comma 2. Now that n value will be updated, because in hash map, key, that key is the this first character, first data type is key, and second is value, right? So key will be always unique, value can be duplicate, but a key should be always unique. So that's why n will be updated from 1 to 2. Then again, for the sixth iteration we have a. So again a comma map dot get or default a comma 0. So this a comma 0, this get or default a comma 0 will give us, it will return as 2, because we have we have initially that value of a is 2, right? So that value will be, we will get as a 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3, then a comma 3. Now again value of a will be updated inside the map, that will be 3. So that's how we will get the characters occurrences in each iteration. Now let's execute. We have a system.out.println printing statement and map. So it will print our all the key and value pairs. Let's run it and check whether we have correctly written the code. A is equal to 3, is equal to 1, and n is equal to 2. So this is how we get the number of occurrences for each character inside the string. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. Example, I will explain you how to find out the duplicate elements from the string and the unique elements from the string. So first of all, let's check for the unique strings from the array. So we are using Java language. I have created one main method and I have taken one array. So in this array we have Java, C, Python, C++, Java, C sharp, C. So basically we can see that Java is 2 times, C is also 2 times. So we want to find out the unique elements from the array. So our final output will be Python, C++, and C sharp. So we have to print that. So how to do that? For that I have written the code. I will just explain you how to write the code for it. Then we have taken one integer count. We have just declared it as of now. We have not initialized it. Again, we have taken for loop. We have basically two for loop. One is outer for loop and one is inner for loop. So in this for loop as well, we have taken integer I is equal to 0 to I less than array dot length I plus plus, and inner for loop will start from, like I have taken here variable as j is 0 less than j less than array dot length j plus plus. So in both the loops we are using same array dot length, and it will navigate from 0 to the sixth element. Basically here are total 7, so as array follows indexing, so it will start from 0. Okay, so in the first for loop we have initialized count is equal to 0. So why we have initialized count is equal to 0, I will explain that later. So let's first understand what is this for loop. So in the this inner for loop, so I have taken this condition, if array of I dot equals array of j. What it means, array of I, so what is the value of I now? So in the first iteration, I value is 0. So what is array of 0? Array of 0 will be Java, right? And what is array of j? So j value is also 0, so it is also Java. So value of when both are equals, so it will increase the count from 0 to 1. Initially count is 0, so it will increase from 0 to 1. Now array of 0, array of I will be 0, and the value of j will increase till 6th. So it will check for other values, other elements from the array. Now j value will become 1, so it will check C. Java dot equals C, no, it will not increase the count now. Then again, Java dot equals Python, no. Java dot equals C++, no. Java dot equals Java, yes. So again, the count will increase from 1 to 2. Again it will check Java dot equals C sharp, Java dot equals C, no. The value will increase of j, and it will check for all the elements, and here we got Java 2 times in the array. So that's the final count of Java. So we know that's how we will get the count of the elements present. So now after if condition, I have taken another if condition here. So in this if condition, but keep just see it very keenly, that I have written this condition in the outer for loop. This is our outer for loop. In this for loop I have written this condition, if count is equal to 1. What it means, it means the count will not increase to 2, which will remain 1, which means if the element present in the array, it's single time, which means it's present only once. So that's why count is equal to 1. So when we found Java first time, we got count 1, right? And when we found it second time, then the count become 2. So when the count is equal to 1, the system dot out dot println array of I. So what is array of I? Array of I is 0 now, so 0, that is Java. So it will not print because its count is 2, not 1. That's why it will not print Java. Java is not unique value in the element. Again, the value of I will increase from 0 to 1 now. Initially it was 0, now it's 1. Now again, array of 1 is C dot equals array of j, that is 0. Again, uh, C dot equals Java, no. C dot equals C, yes. Then count will increase to 1. Then C dot equals Python, no. C dot equals C++, no. C dot equals Java, C dot equals C sharp, C dot equals C, yes. Then again it will become 2. So for both Java and C, the count will increase to 2. That's why this condition will not execute. Again it will go for, again the value of I will increase from 1 to 2, and again count will become 0. Now count became 0, here it became 2, right? So again we are reinitializing it to 0, so that each operation will be different and we can separate out the uh, count value each time. So again count is 0. Then now we got a Python array of 2 is Python. So Python dot equals array of that is 0, array of 0 is Java. Python dot equals Java, no. Python dot equals C, no. Python dot equals Python, yes. Then count will become as 1. Then again it will check for rest of the elements. Python dot equals C++, Python dot equals Java, So no, there is only one Python. That's why count will be 1, and that's why we will get first element as a Python here. Then for the same, again a value of I will increase from 2 to 3, and it will check for C++. Again, it's a present single time, it will print C++. Again, for a value increase of I from 3 to 4, and for fourth we have C sharp. Again, C sharp is present of only one times, it will increase count to only one, not two. So again, we will get count is equal to 1, so we will get C sharp as a final answer. And again, C will be two times because it is also present one times, two times. So for this also we will get C is equal to 2, so that's why count will increase to 2. Let's check whether our loop is executing correctly. Let's check if we have written the correct code. Let me run the code, and it should print Python, C++, C sharp. Yes, the loop, the code is working fine. So you can just change any condition. Let's remove this C and make it as a C++. Now it should print C in the answer instead of C++. Yes, we are getting C sharp, Python, C sharp, and C, not the C++. Now let's make Java to let's make C as also C++. Now it should print only two elements, Python and C sharp. Yes, it's working. So this code is correct. You can find out the duplicate and unique values from the array in this way. Yeah, that's it about finding unique elements from the string, from the given array. Thank you.
Discuss about palindrome string. What is palindrome string? So when we reverse the string, then that string becomes same as the original string. Then that string is referred as a palindrome string. For example, like madam, madam. When we reverse these characters of this madam string, then that same string will become madam. Also for dad, when we reverse it like dad, it will become dad. So this kind of strings are referred as a palindrome string. When we reverse the string, then it will be same string. Okay, so now we have to write the code to find out whether the given string is a palindrome or not. So okay, so basically we are using Java language. We have created one class reverse string, and inside this class we are having this main method, and inside this main method we have written code. So we have taken string str is equal to madam. Str is a variable name, and this is madam is our string. Okay, and again we have taken another variable string reverse string revstr, and we have kept it as empty initially. So when after reversing we will store this, after reversing we will store that string inside this reverse string. Okay, now this is important for loop. We are reversing the given string. Okay, here integer I is equal to 0, I less than str dot length. So the length of the given string, that is madam here. So I plus plus. So this string will execute from 0 to str dot length, from 0 to 5 here. Okay, so character ch is equal to str dot caret I. So for each iteration, the value of I will change from 0 to 5, 0 to 4 here, because I is less than 5. So it will work from 0 to 4. Okay, so for each iteration, value of ch will be, so for the very first iteration, the I value is 0, right? So str is this string dot caret. Caret is a method which gives us character for this specific index. So for the first iteration, the index value is 0. So we will get this yum for the very first iteration. The ch value will be yum. Okay, now reverse string initially is empty, so this is empty. Ch is yum we got here, and reverse string is empty. So the value of reverse string will become as a yum, because this is empty, so it's only ch. So this is a yum for the first iteration. For the next iteration, I value will be 1. Now for 1 we have a, right? Str dot caret 1 will become a, so value of ch will be a here, and a reverse string is equal to a plus reverse string. So for the last iteration we got reverse string as yum. Now a plus yum will become am, so this will be the am value of reverse string. Okay, for the next iteration I value will be 2. So when I value will be 2, ch will be d, because here we get d. Ch will become d, so d plus am will become dam dam. Okay, for the next iteration I value will be 3 and ch value will be a, so this is a, right? Then reverse string is equal to a plus dam will become adam, like this. Reverse string value will become adam. For the next iteration I value will be 4 and ch will become m. which is the last character m, right? Then reverse string is equal to m plus Adam will become madam. So finally reverse string value will become madam. Okay, now after all these iterations, we will check in the if condition str dot. So this is the original string str dot. Using equals method, we are checking the reverse string here, whether str dot equals reverse string. If this is if this condition satisfies, that means the given string is equal to the reverse string, and which means the given string is a palindrome string. So we will print here system dot out dot print str plus is a palindrome string. Else, in the else statement, we have printed system.out.print str is not a palindrome string. Okay, so for the current example, it's a palindrome string. So let's execute the code and check whether it prints yes, madam is a palindrome string. Now let's change from madam to, let's make it as a ma'am, mm. Okay, again it's a palindrome string, so ma'am is a palindrome string. Okay, now let's make it as a something moon. Okay, so now moon is not a palindrome string, so it should print yes, moon is not a palindrome string, because here n o o m, so which is not making as a reverse string is not equal to the string, right? So yeah, so this is how we can find the palindrome string using this code. So this is a very simple code. We have to just use one for loop and if else condition to find out this whether the given string is palindrome or not. Yeah, that is it. Thank you.